All right, guys. Okay, listen. So somebody recently brought this to my attention of ChatGPT. They're like, I'm using ChatGPT for software. I'm using ChatGPT to build this. I'm using ChatGPT. So I was like, all right, how does ChatGPT apply to a day-to-day life of an actual person? Let's say you're a student. Let's say you're a business owner. Let's say you are, for instance, you're trying to take a test, right? And you can't Google stuff. And let's say you need to write an essay. What about if ChatGPT can do it, but you don't even have to log into ChatGPT? And this is a walk around as well for the servers being down, because the servers are down. You can have ChatGPT text you. These are free tools. I'm going to show you the free tool. We're going to use Zapier, and we're going to use a tool called OpenPhone. They're completely free. Zapier is free to start. All right, guys. So I'm going to give you guys a use case. For instance, I'm going to ask you the question. So, what is the capital of Turkey? I don't know. Boom, the capital Turkey is all right, watch this. Write me a cold email for insurance agents telling them to subscribe to virtual assistant services. Okay, let's see. Come on. All right, ready? Boom, dear insurance agent. Come on, guys. Isn't this crazy? Dear insurance agent. All right, and then watch this. Make it shorter. Ready? I'm sorry, but I didn't. Okay, all right. Make the cold email above shorter. Now we're not in the platform, so because we're not in the platform, we are very limited as far as like what we can ask it. Thanks for considering us for your web design. Now it's kind of has a little kinks to it, but you can it all depends on how you set it. All right. Now, if you guys want to see how you set it, now let's go ahead and go into the first thing. First, you're going to need a tool called OpenPhone, because these are the messages. So this is the phone number I'm using to host the conversation. You need two phone numbers. You need one number. You need a phone number to host the conversation. And then from there, you can pretty much set up the trigger. So first you need to do is you need to go to openphone.com and create an account. Okay, you need to create an OpenPhone account. And then you're going to go to, ChatGPT. Okay, you're going to go to your ChatGPT, and then you're going to go to the URL beta.openai.com/account. beta.openai.com/account to go ahead and create your account for the ChatGPT to have the setup. And then I'm going to go ahead and walk. And then you're going to go to beta.openai.com to basically see how to go ahead and set up the API key. So once you create it, you're just going to go into your API. It's going to look like this when you go into beta.openai.com. And then this is what's going to look like. And then I'm going to show you what you're going to do from here. But the first thing first we need to do is so you've created your first account, which is OpenPhone account. You've created your OpenAI account. You can create a free account, guys. It's free. It's free. Okay. No excuses. Now, then you're going to go into Zapier. Okay. Then you're going to go ahead and create your Zapier account. Okay. You're going to go ahead and create your Zapier. I just go to ZAPIER.com and create a Zapier account, right? You can do Integromat as well. You can do Pabbly, but I like to use Zapier because Zapier is easier. And then I'm going to show you guys a workflow. You're going to go ahead and create Zap. Just click on create Zap. But once you do that, it's going to look like this. I'm going to walk you through the first step. Okay. This is why this is easy. You don't need to necessarily, You don't need to necessarily create a webhook. You don't need to do any of that. You can just go ahead and pretty much set everything up from the comfort of the integrations that I'm going to be showing you right now. So once you do it, this is what the integration looks like. So first thing first is you're going to come up here I'm going to go ahead and click on the edit so you can see it. So once you go ahead, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is going to ask you to choose your integration, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to type in OpenPhone. All right. You're going to type in OpenPhone. You know what? Here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to show you guys this using I'm actually going to create a new one with you guys right now so that you can kind of see how the whole setup works as far as rather than me just telling you, you can actually do it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click create Zap. Okay. And now I'm creating Zap. And then after you click create Zap, the next thing you want to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn off my camera because for some reason this is just practically Useless right now. Okay. All right. Then you're going to go into and type in open phone. Okay. And you're going to type in open phone. Once you type in open phone, you should have your numbers all set up. You're going to come up here and you're going to set up your trigger as incoming message received. Okay. And then once you do, you're going to click on continue. And then it's going to ask you here to choose your account. That's fine. I don't care. You guys can email me. I don't care. And then here you're going to go ahead and choose your phone number and choose the phone number that you want to use here. So let's use, this is the ChatGPT number right here. We can use any number that we want as far as the trigger. But let me say I wanted to use this number. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and obviously click on continue, and then it's going to test the trigger. Okay. And then it's going to say, we found a message. Hello, this is a test message. And then you're going to continue. And the next thing you want to do is you want to type in OpenAI. And then once you type in OpenAI, you want to go ahead and say, click on send prompt. And when you click on send prompt, just click on continue. And then here, this is where it's going to say connect a new account. So when you click on connect a new account, it's going to ask you for your API key. It's going to ask you for your API key. So what you want to do is you want to come up here to your OpenAI account, which is your free account here, right here, which you can do image generation, code completion, all the fancy stuff. And you click on personal, click on view API keys. And then when you click view API keys, you just come up here and say create new secret key. You copy it. And once you copy the key, you come back in here. And then in here, you connect your account. And then when you do that, you choose the API key that you connected, right? And then once you do that, it should, right here. And then that's pretty much it. It's connected. Then click on continue. And then you want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and say, create a response for, all right. And then you're going to set it up as the body here. This is a test message, right? And once you do that, then you go ahead here and click on continue. And then it's going to test action. All right. And then that's it. And then it's pretty much published. And then you just go ahead and click on publish. Once you click on publish right now, you just go ahead and click on publish. And then the number is already set up, the number that you sync your open phone with. And then you just click on publish app. Oh, my bad. One more step. Don't publish yet, guys. Don't publish yet. And then one more step. I'm going to click on this. And then type open phone again. We're going to make it a 3-step process. 3 steps. Okay. And then choose event, send message, send a message. That's what you need. Click on continue. And then choose the same account. And then click on continue again. And then let's come up here from number. And then just obviously choose the number that you selected initially, which would be that number. And then when you click on 2, you're going to come up here, click on the drop down. And then right here where it says from number, the from number here, right below the body. And then you go ahead and type under the message required. Then click on step number 2, which is send prompt in AI. And then click on this choices text. And then once you click on that, and then click on continue, and then just go ahead and test action. And then publish it. And that's it. You legitimately are all set up. All you have to do from now on is just go ahead and send a text to that phone number. I'm going to show you guys pretty much what your setup should look like. You just go ahead and come up here, and right now I'm going to send a text to the number. I'm going to send a text from my, what'd you call it? There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and say, for instance, say you wanted to book an appointment, say, what are your business hours? And you can also train the AI as well. I'm going to make some few future videos on that. You can ask it simple questions like, what are your business hours? Or, oh, wrong one. What services do you offer? We offer varieties including web design, web development, mobile app. Write me, and this is crazy, write me a CSS code What is the CSS code? What is the hex code for green? Like, it's kind of like simple things, right? Like, I just asked the questions for hex code, and this is going to come in very handy for CSS designers. Like right now, we just gave you the hex code. Okay, write me a HTML for hello world, how are you? Right? And then it's going to spit it back to me in HTML. So this way you can kind of like, it's like having a conversation with like your own copywriter, your own programmer, your own, see, boom, legitimately just wrote me the HTML code, right? If I said, hey, write me a Facebook ad headline for insurance agents, and then it's going to spit it out right there. Legit. Just wait. Secure your financial future with an insurance agent. Get professional advice now. So legitimately, you have your own teammate, your own team member with ChatGPT. Hopefully this video was of value to you. If this video was of value to you, do me a favor and like it. Share this video with your friends. Hit the subscribe button, guys. If you want to see more content about ChatGPT, how you can incorporate it into your daily activities, you can even ask it, what is the weather in Japan? I don't know. Right? It's going to spit back out the question. So you can have someone to actually talk to now. So for those of you, when Japan depends on the season, generally it has hot and humid summers. You can ask a question, who was the hero of 1898? I don't even know if this is a thing, right? But who was the hero of 1898? Now it's going to say the year 1898 was Theodore Roosevelt. I did not ever know that. Oh my God. I'm so stoked right now, guys. But listen, that's all I got for you guys. Go ahead and set up your ChatGPT and start ChatGPT in right now. And that's what I got for you. Ciao.